Alright, I suppose I can start via introduction. Decided to make yet another World of Tanks stream, and today we'll be actually platooning, and we will have on board. Wait, actually, what would be your name? How we should call you?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll call you Mr. I don't know. Okay, that was probably a bad dad joke, but whatever. Anyway. Some little Parliament vibes in the background. Let me check our sound, if it's alright. Hopefully I'll get at least one viewer to tailor or something if the sound balance and so on is good. I'll try to check it myself as well. So going to be platooning. Wait, which vehicle do you want to take? You can choose.
I guess tier 10.
Tier 10? Okay. Let me have a look what I have. Plenty of things now. I'm thinking, oh, I7, actually, let's brawl with them together. Where's my other? Here it is.
3 marks. Yeah,
Indeed it is. 3 marked. Probably i7 is not one of the most difficult ones to do that. Its task, how to say, requirements are relatively low compared to some other tier 10s. Especially compared to Chief 10 or something like that.
I mean, yeah, a lot of good players playing. Quite a good map for our tanks, I would say.
Okay, just needed to check sound. Seems to be fine for me. But then again, my opinion tends to differ often with other people's. Do we go hill, railway? Maybe hill? I think hill.
I have to get used to maps again.
Long time no play, the veteran player right here. Well, I hope they did give you the full veteran package, including the Super Hellcat.
Hell yeah, they did.
That's the most important thing, that you got the Super Hellcat. Everything else doesn't matter.
Also, they did give me premium.
They did. How much was it in the end? It should be a fairly large amount considering the time gap.
17 days.
That's a very peculiar number. 17.
No, they just gave me 3 at the start, and also it's like they gave me short
Okay.
tasks.
Ah, like comeback missions. Like, welcome back to the game that is dying and we desperately need online to maintain it. I mean, I'm not even joking. Lately, the matchmaking during night times has become quite miserable. Even just yesterday, I had a battle where we had 13 versus 13 in the randoms tier 10. He fired. Yeah, let's try to keep him on track. Oh, there's the VV. Back up, I would recommend. Be careful, VV is looking at you.
Yeah. That's very scary.
Indeed it is. And I can click him. I missed. He's still there. If you remember, you can try blind fire that pixel. Ah, a bit high. Was close. I'm surprised I don't see him from here. Okay, I'm gonna peek a bit and I'm gonna try to get a shot in that DBV. That heavy fired. The DBV is still loaded, so be careful.
He's looking right at us.
VV. Wait, I'm gonna try shoot VV. Loading HE. Yeah, I think it's fair to say he was the winner of the trade.
i7 weapon is horrible.
I just thought he would miss, but he did hit the pixel that was necessary to hit, so I don't think I can do too much right now, right here. Nah. coming to assist you. Whoops.
My bad.
No worries. I thought he's gonna focus me. That was a bit silly mistake from his behalf. Damn! I bounced the lower plate with gold. HP situation is decently good, it seems. I'm waiting for the VV to pick out.
Oh, my mouse is sure going down here.
But what's wrong? Is it like jittering or?
The roll, I can't even like, scope properly.
Ah, the scroll.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, game over to him. That's true.
Also about the matchmaking, we were running to 13 people. Congratulations, you are the winner. Most of the time we had 13.
Wait, most of the time what did you have?
13 people in the team. Like not full.
Wait, when were you playing? What time?
Like 3 half or
Wait, repeat that? When?
3 hours ago.
Like 3.5 hours ago, you say?
Yeah, basically.
Wait, what? In European server? During daytime? I'm somewhat unbelievable. Unless maybe those were the battles when you were coming back, it was filled with bots. Or do you think those were actual players? Because sometimes what Wargaming does, when you haven't played for a long time, they initially give you like staged games where there are no players but bots. Here we had players, that's for certain.
I skipped them. And I was playing also with my friends, so it wasn't with bots.
Huh. I guess even Wargaming lost trust in their players. I mean, sometimes the tactics you could see from some, yeah, I wouldn't really blame them. Sometimes you really wonder if it's a human even. I mean, considering all the AI development, I wouldn't be surprised if there exists mods that can fully run what semi-decently. Maybe you should create one. Charge people for it, the automatic grinder. For credits and bones and free XP. I mean, there are already exist those passive bots that simply stay, maybe detect enemy, do one click and die, but if we can make something better, that would be quite amazing, wouldn't it? Although probably it's all illegal, so we shouldn't even discuss it. Next day I get banned from World of Tanks.
One of the moderators watching the stream right now.
Live, the getting banned live stream, speedrunning any percent ban.
Going for the world record.
World record. I even don't know, what would you have to do to actually genuinely try to get world record on getting banned in World of Tanks? Probably call everyone N-word in the chat, what else? I'm doing one shot. With so many of them here.
Just mute you.
What did you say?
One day just mute you if you say like real shit in the chat.
Oh.
Being banned for it is kinda stupid.
Oh yeah, in terms of sensitivity, I think you can get even banned for saying moron, I think even now. Like, it's ridiculous how heavily they try to censor their chat in this game. I mean, I can somewhat understand maybe racial expressions, but even then, well, is it really that bad if you just call someone some way? You don't even threaten him, you don't leak his IP address and so on. Then yeah, then maybe that's a problem, but up until that point, those are just empty words.
Yeah, in my opinion, the worst penalty should be muting.
And what kind of penalty?
Mute.
Ah, mute. Yeah, I agree. I feel like actually every third person that tries to use chat properly already is probably chat banned. I do recall there was one of my friends that constantly got chat banned, but then again, unnecessarily shitting on the team. Constant state of chat ban. But of course.
Even that, you still see people talking shit in the chat server.
Yeah, of course. It's only natural part of being human. I personally don't get affected it at all. Sometimes it's only more entertaining. I sometimes like to see the chats when the two people, both of them died with 0 and then blame each other. Especially prominent when they blame Scout. Stupid like no spot noob, go kill yourself and so on.
Yeah.
If you need to farm more credits, we can switch to lower tier premiums if you want. I don't know your credit situation.
I should have something like 1 minute per hand.
Okay.
I don't really know this map.
Oh yeah. I mean, how big of a time gap did you took from this game?
I don't really know.
Don't even remember.
I don't recall this map at all.
So okay, so for you this is like a new map. Oh damn, that means how... That's been quite a while, because I think this is like 8 years old map at this point.
How?
8 I think. Like it is
Yeah,
pretty old. I think it was already introduced back in 2018, 17?
I think that's a big stretch. I mean, there's no way I didn't play for 8 years.
Well... Wait, when you logged in, didn't it state the rewards that it gave you, the veteran rewards, for how many years it gave it to you?
Don't recall.
Okay. I think it should have came with a badge, like how old is your account, like 11 years, 12 years and so on. We could try count from that. Killed by the MBTB, the most cheapest tank acquirable in this game. Not even joking, there were calculations to get that MBTB that just killed you. You had to gamble up until like 1,600 euros, something like that, if you start from scratch. It's ridiculous. This game is becoming like a casino more and more, like by every week. Okay, that was an unnecessary move by me. Oh, I forgot to track my kills. Okay, announcer, can you say... Oh, never mind.
It's magazine tank, right? The MDT.
Yeah, it is. Has 6 shells in one clip. Oh, magazine rather.
Yeah, I felt that.
Did he fully unload into you?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well,
I
yeah.
didn't notice either.
No, I mean, I can't blame you. You first time see that, you wouldn't be expecting it has like infinite supply of shells in its magazine. You know, it's like, what the hell's happening? I don't blame you for that. Surprise. Oh no, it was struck! God damn it.
Russian trigger flashbacks.
Should we wait or should we go to the next battle?
Let's just go here again.
Yeah, let's go. I wonder if at least one viewer will join us.
Still there?
Well, there is one, but that's probably me monitoring my own stream, so that doesn't count.
Oh, there's Twitch drops.
In World of Tanks? Yeah, there is.
Are they any good?
To me, it's nothing valuable, but I guess for a newer players, maybe it is. I really don't follow the Twitch at all, Twitch side of things for World of Tanks. That's why I'm kind of on YouTube, yeah.
Do you know what they give?
Most often, all kinds of consumables, small amounts of boosters, premium tanks for rent, not permanently, but for rent.
That's kind of it.
I suppose.
Kinda lame.
Okay, Benedict type. Let me check what I can match it with.
Type seems kinda underwhelming.
Well, it's pretty much hull down machine only. Its hull armor is quite crappy. Oh, again my undecisiveness kicks in. Where was that thing? Did I want to take? Screw it, let's take this. Oh, it's not equipped. Never mind. Let's take this. Yeah, well, I'm just...
Also, what's the elevation on movement? Check. -12.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much hull down machine. I had accuracy module here, didn't I? Okay. The cope mechanism, so called.
I have nothing. Playing full song basically. Oh,
Wait,
that's
you
a PSN and Blitz.
Wasn't it named slightly different? Maybe.
Yeah, it is.
It is exactly the same like that, okay.
No, it is different. 90.1.
Yeah, but looks the same.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same. And also it's tier 10.
That's actually yeah.
It's one of the best tanks ever. Carry tank.
Really? I mean, did they artificially inflate its armor or something?
The armor is like crazy.
Okay.
Even the pimple on the turret is really penetrable.
That's what I also don't get. Across so many World of Tanks versions, like World of Tanks Blitz, the Russian server or European server, the same tank can be found in different tiers, basically. Best examples, yeah.
It's not a fully historical game,
True.
so they kinda low.
Yeah, but it's inconsistent in that case, in that kind of sense. For example, the Russian server and European server, they are essentially by idea the same game, but they're so different. Like the XM57 in a European server, it's tier 8 premium. In Russian server, it's tier 10 the tank destroyer, like a regular tank. Well, reward tank, but a tier 10. It's like, okay, so Wargaming, how the hell you managed to nerf it, or did you intentionally put a tier 10 in a tier 8? It's like, makes you wonder, you know, which team has a better balancing department, and so far it seems sometimes like Russian server has it better. Because tier 8 is so oversaturated, we don't need any more tier 8s. Yet they keep pumping tier 8 premium almost every second week.
I mean, I guess it's the most popular, yeah?
It's like a well-established tradition in a sense that when you want to farm something, you go to tier 8. Because collectively, I think there are more tier 8 battles being played compared to everything else combined. So tier 8 is so much saturated. Am I stupid? Why the hell I can't penetrate that thing? Can you hand... Oh wait, I look at you again and you're one shot. What happened there?
Škoda.
Okay, that explains the things.
Škoda happened.
Škoda happened.
Шпион tier 8 feels kinda underwhelming.
Yeah, Škoda has the damage clip potential higher than many tier 10s. And it's in tier 8. Oh, no.
I don't really know how to find the position for this time.
Just make sure your hull is invisible. Everything else should be fine.
Yeah, but where is the position so we can find it? I don't really see many.
I guess slightly better one where the Alpine Tiger is for you. Because you do have minus 12 gun degrees.
But yeah, but I was scared that Škoda will...
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
They
He pushes out.
If Škoda pushes out, he can take 300 damage with 900 kills.
True.
It's quite fucking... It's a fair trade.
Trade offer, I give you 300 and in return you receive garage. Damn. Okay. Let's go back to garage, I suppose. Nothing interesting to see there.
Also, if I could be able to get
Another what? Another premium?
another tier 8, yeah, for
I guess if you do not subscribe, or maybe I even don't know what you have to do on that Twitch to maybe get those rewards. And I guess you need some sort of subscription there. I don't know. Never really did that.
in 12 hours I will get new tasks.
Ah,
Yeah, but it still won't be enough. I will get type 5 carry.
wait, type 5?
Type 5 carry.
Wait, you said type 5 carry, the tier 10.
Carry, not
Oh.
carry.
Type 5 carry. Ah, never mind. It's like some kind of TD or something.
It's an anti-tank, I think.
I mean, there's so many tanks that the only type 5 immediately gets into my mind is that Japanese heavies. So when you say type 5 carry, what was that?
It is anti-tank.
So tank destroyer. Is that the premium tank destroyer? It's also
Yeah.
type 5?
It-
Wait, let me
It's
check.
like premium of the Hori.
Okay. Oh, it's also type 5. I never noticed that it had designation of type 5. Okay, never mind.
It's like it's premium of.
Yeah, it's premium
Hori range.
Japanese TD. It says premium Japanese TD. I just never noticed
Hori
that it's actually a type 5 as well. I thought it's only carry. Okay. Back to... I guess tier 10?
You come back, I did.
Object. I'm gonna take
Got
a
the farm, the
object.
bombs.
Oh yeah.
I should farm up silver for the E3, buy it back, and go for the object 277.
Yeah, it's not bad if you want.
Is the closest tier 10.
Yeah, it is decent tier 10, that object. Fairly good. Fairly competitive. Okay, what kind of silly tactic I can do here?
I don't know this map.
Yeah, probably you don't. Okay, then let's go with me. Let's go here. Do you see on minimap my light green marker? Like a Google Maps icon? It's a light green filled in.
I win. B6, yeah.
Now you can see. The only marker remains on the minimap. I got there.
Yes, I'm going. What's your opinion on fantasy camos like of Chieftain?
Fantasy camos, I don't like them. In general, I don't like when the game becomes too much fantasy filled. My big concern is when the Wargaming will start pump out genuine fantasy vehicles. We are still, well, I guess we're actually kind of already the line. With all kinds of double barrel concepts and so on. In general, I don't like the fantasy camos. Some of them might be good, like in Team, like World of Tanks did make that Waffentrager event and that Mirny 13 event. If you have camos in line with their own teams, okay, I don't really mind it. Because I do like the lore behind them. Well, there's not much lore to begin with, but at least Wargaming tried to make some kind of story aspect of the game, so I can give them credit for that.
I think they should be for the special units for me.
Yeah, and preferably within the game. Like, I think it's a bit off topic if we get like Warhammer 40k vehicles in game, you know? But that's what you get in World of Tanks Blitz, don't you? Like, literally
Yeah.
straight up from Warhammer vehicles, like, what the fuck?
You can encounter them at random.
Yeah.
So loud.
I mean, is that World of Tanks at this point, or is just a world of fantasy vehicles across multiple games?
Whatever.
Or world of place your advertisement vehicle here? Game over. Bonk.
First blood.
Year 3 armor smiled.
Oh, it is a bit of a chonker in it. Is he one shot to me? Not quite. Okay, now loading her explosive. Hopefully it will deal slightly more than 18 damage. The HE after the rework is so unreliable. They did rework how high explosives work. They have become worse. Damn, I'm actually kind of surprised that actually did damage enough. Oh yeah, forgot to announce.
Double kill.
You need assistance with that pleb there?
Probably.
Okay, coming to help. PV just fired, so I
DPM
can-
is very high. There's
Oh yeah, that is. Don't take another shot. Let me just come over.
There's Manticore. Also
Yep,
sitting.
yep. Can you hit him? Oh no.
I guess.
Okay, 3 seconds until I can finish him. Now I need to hide Manticore. Yeah, Manticore is still there, so I don't think we can peek here. I think we need to deal with that FV in behind of us first. Object around here. No, never mind, that was wrong position there. In those bushes, you can try blind fire. The 430 object, that medium. Hit the rock. We're losing in terms of HP. The Manticore won't let us go. Any ideas what we could do?
Dr. Lee. Go to know the weapon. Like kind of clues. Oh, no, you stop.
Yeah, but as soon as I peek here, the Manticore sees me, so...
Yeah, 100 is pushing me.
Oh no no no! IS-7! I have to focus on him. On the left side. IS-7 coming for me. And Manticore, can you assist, please?
Still down.
Nice.
Should have not.
Oh well, we did as much as we could. Overall was good run if you ask me. I guess we can go back to garage.
Yeah, I guess tier 8. Tier 8 it is.
So, direct.
Actually, I'm getting like, what do we call it? I can get type for pretty cheap.
How much is it?
Is type 71 a good time?
Type 63, this one?
No, 71.
Oh,
Tier
it's tier 10. Well, it recently got buffed. I think it's alright now, but never played it. Can't give a good verdict about it. Oh no, this map. I guess I have to fulfill my tradition for good RNG. I have to sing the Chinese song. Shi, xiao, xiao, shimi, piao, piao. And with this, I just lowered my social credit score by over 9,000, and all the Chinese gonna hate me because I butchered their language and song.
You're getting shot by firing squad tomorrow.
Your social credit score has reached such a low levels that we must just call in the firing squad and deal with you.
This map I do remember.
Really? This is so old? I thought this was more on the newer side. Ha! It's shit though. My opinion, one of the worst maps, as 90% of other maps in the game. Now that I think about it, I don't think I told you anything positive about this game since you come back to it. Okay,
I
yeah.
experienced something positive since I came back.
Some people are simply
Yes,
sadomasochists, they like to feel pain and suffering. You wanted to feel that suffering again, yeah?
I guess it's more of a skill issue.
Skill issue. Cannot move on onto the life skill issue.
I guess ADHD is a skill issue now.
No. ADHD, or you're suffering from ADHD, well, hashtag skill issue, get better, pleb. Oh no. Just imagine in real world we would start referring to all kinds of mental sicknesses or limitations as skill issues. So you go to a job interview, okay, are there any known mental skill issues that you may have?
Just noticed that I'm playing with tier 10.
I mean, it's 3-0 already. And I did whole 0 clicks in this battle.
This map is too big.
It's maybe not necessarily too big, it's just there's nowhere to really go. I mean, even you can see in the map there are quite literally just 4 lines where you can move. Well, okay, 5 if we give some liberty to light tanks, but 5 directions, that's all. Yep, and now they're doing big ass defense here. I guess you need to kill that Skoda first. I will immediately try to turn to the right. Please move. Oh, sorry. Game over. Bonk.
First blood.
No, no,
Okay, what next? Be careful from XM, it has big alpha gun. Okay, it fired.
no. Penetration isn't enough for me.
Is there any place you can establish hull down? Yeah. Oops. Messed up my shot.
Probably.
Well, I guess you'll have to use your ally as a hull down. No, I missed the DBV. Oh no, it did not miss you though.
My hull was peeking. Yeah, the concept position is better.
What the fuck, the RNG in this battle is now getting a bit ridiculous. Missing from this distance already, third shot.
concept is small. It's way better position.
I think DBV fired. Wait, actually, when you died, you have this gap between the turret. I can kind of use it. Damn.
At least I'm useful.
Yep, you're useful. Even in death, you're useful.
Not for long though.
But thanks to that, we are going to win, I think. I mean, just look how many tanks we actually managed to draw to us. Should we wait or go back to garage?
Garage it is.
Garage it is.
No point to watch.
No point to it, indeed. Let's be efficient. Let's be the tryhards and be... okay, no.
Gotta farm all the silver. Collect all the bones.
Okay, let's me be quicker, because I'm like a woman constantly dressing up my tanks, taking me so long.
So let's sell some of my...
Sorry, what did you say?
Could I sell some of my equipment at tier 5 tanks to buy Ice 3?
You want to buy a stray, you said?
Yeah, because I have to get it. To object 277, but I don't have enough silver. Could I sell for some tier 5 tanks? So I have like 2 main of them.
Well, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, if you're not gonna ever use them, practically you almost don't use any of the tier 5s unless you want Seal Club, so yeah, go ahead, sell them. Be careful, don't sell them on a discount accidentally. If there's some kind of event and you happen to sell 50% for the 50% off and get like only 25%. I'll go in the city somewhere. Not yet sure where exactly.
Line is too low on tier 5 anyway. It will take forever to find a match.
Really?
I think, yeah.
I haven't played in low tiers for such a long time that I'm not aware. I would be surprised, honestly, considering, well, yeah, maybe a game doesn't have the biggest population anymore, but I didn't expect it to be so small at this state already. Yeah, bro just peaked a bit.
Blood Pigs is immortal.
Oi. What things is immortal?
Wanna go? Come here.
Wait, did you count how many times that watch fired? He might be on reload. He has 3 shells only.
I think he is.
Yeah, but then we'll have to peek too much. There's that balcony up here where enemies could fire from. I'm gonna blind them.
There is a heavy in it.
I will go assist Super Conk. Hopefully T-57 doesn't roll into my side. No, he didn't. Good.
Can I push? Actually,
I
no,
don't think so, no. I don't think you can. You need to wait. Ah, you fucking... this game with this RNG sometimes. Don't push him away. Talking to Conk. Are you really? I'll try to uncook you. Wait for me. Oh no.
Is the year 50? The one in there? Maybe I'll look for them. And maybe if I didn't miss them.
Damn it, I
I'm
thought
doing a lot of misinputs.
he did a lot of misinputs. Misinput, you calm down. Legendary quote. Now he's scared after I pulled that thing off. I wonder, could I really sneak up behind that conch? Let's try to do it in a way he doesn't proxy me. He's with behind, I think, so I'm gonna load HE. Nice.
1 second, be right back.
Okay. Damn it. Still waiting until Wargaming gonna release the World of Tanks Plus Clicker Edition, so I can turn off the RTs from the matchmaking. Oh, hello. Nice summer. My most loyal viewer. Or one of the most loyal viewers, rather. Actually, while he's off, I'm gonna drive one battle. I think he will be gone for 5 minutes.
So,
Oh, you're back?
do you remember the... No, not really. Do you remember that I mentioned that I'll have to...
Yeah, no worries.
You can go without me, I guess. I'm gonna go for 10 to 15 minutes actually.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, thank you for informing.
I bet.
Well, I guess now we have to do the solo carry from now on.
Good job. We miscalculated their armor. No penetration, unfortunately.
Let's have a look. Can I sneak around somehow to kill that DBR? Damn it.
Shell success. The fight was lost, but the battle will be won.
Yeah, that one shot from Patton was unnecessary. Otherwise, I think we would have been fine. Oh well. Chat, which vehicle should I take now? Some nice summer. You have any suggestions? Maybe something you want to see me take out? Actually, maybe I should implement some kind of randomizer wheel for the next stream. I'll see what I can do about it. Whichever. Like say whichever tank, I most likely will have it. Most likely. Mouse, okay, let's drive out the mouse. AKA my canvas. You'll get when you see it. Mouse, here it is. Look at this paint. Oh, not so well visible, one moment. Look at this glorious painting. Wait, was it fully equipped? I forgot to look. Ah, who cares? Not me at this point. A big eagle is approaching from on the village from the above. About to yoink the newborn children away as a sacrifice. Damn, how mighty have fallen. Used to remarked it at some point. I don't think if I would be able to do it again. The randoms are just too fast and dynamic for it nowadays. It is time indeed. What was bro doing? I'm patient. Nope. Not gonna move there.
I am back.
Oh, that was fairly fast. Well, I predict my battle to be lasting extra 4 minutes, I think. Yep. Chat request, would you believe?
We do have a viewer.
I do have a what?
We do have a viewer.
Well, if you actually look at my stream's chat, we actually have one viewer, would you believe? The one and only.
The one and only.
One and only. I wonder how much streams I'll have to make to have 2 and only viewers. Or 3 and only. Well, yeah? Weeks, you said?
No, we have 6 like in the recent.
I think my highest was for the super match stream. Surprisingly, relatively decent chunk, well, relatively speaking, arrived for that game. I guess my core audience still awaits me for release. Trollmech's third, like the trilogy version of the Trollmechs or whatever video. God damn. Spoke that sentence like I was in middle of a stroke. Oh, sometimes I wonder if I'm dyslexic or whatever.
If you're dyslexic, then what am I?
I mean, honestly, if we're gonna roll back and listen to all the sentences, I think you made way more consistent and clear sentences than I did.
Not really, I stutter a lot.
Really? I don't at least notice, honestly.
Like, English is my native language. It's kinda hard to speak.
English, if you ask me, is very inconsistent language, especially when it comes to singular and plural forms. No other language has so many inconsistencies. Well, the examples I'm referring, like mouse, mice, house, houses, octopus, octopi, and so on. Why the hell so many words are so inconsistent and take so many different forms? Same with past tenses. Almost. No, I'm quite confident to say any other language is more consistent in those particular aspects, in singular and plurals and the past tenses. It's only English that is so unique. Summer is suggesting that we might need to do yet another super match stream. Well, maybe, but I don't know what I would really show there. Besides the regular arena matches, a bit of campaign. I do find super match to be a fairly boring game at this point. I invited you back to the platoon, by the way. Oh yeah, quick responses. Tier 10.
Campaign is like either very easy or very hard. Almost impossible.
Yeah. I mean, 3 versus 3 campaign, I don't know how many tokens you have to sunk in for the revives and so on.
I think with the best builds we have to divide it twice only.
I mean, I don't...
The
Yeah.
amount of items that we need for it.
Oh, hang on.
Wait, I wanted to check what I can sell.
Okay.
Oh, I can sell these thingies. I can remember. see. What can I sell?
Everything that you're not gonna ever use again.
I mean, tier 5 I can sell all of them, right?
Wait, are you referring to premium ones?
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought you were referring to regular. I mean, you can, I think, buy them back, but I don't remember what was the time constraint. I mean, some of those gifted ones are fairly exclusive. I don't know, will Wargaming give you them again next year after? Well, they do those rewards annually for the veterans. I don't know. I'm more like I suppose more on a collector type of thing, so I would keep them, but your decisions. But then again, yes, if you know you're not gonna use it, then for you it is more practical to get the credits.
I mean, you can get them back, I think.
You can, but I don't remember, was there like a time limit or whatever? I think there was a time limit when you can buy them back. Well, whatever. Most likely many of the tier 5s are not going to be utilized anyway, even the premiums. Except if you classify yourself as a professional seal clubber.
I think I'll sell them actually. Tier 6 I can keep. It's fine. Tier 5 I don't need.
Absolutely keep the super Hellcat, that thing is legendary.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sell it, definitely. Tier 7 is pretty much playable. Yeah, you can get them back, I think. Let me check how long. Oh, how much do I have? I have 2,700. Is that enough? Well, I will have... really... Actually, we should farm.
You want the rate?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I need to trade this.
indeed.
Wait, I didn't notice this one.
I mean, there will be upcoming, I think Frontline will start again soon, a game mode. It's like a big ass 30 versus 30 battle on a very big map that, well, it kind of is played by stages. First you take that objective, then you move on next stage of the map and so on. And it's pretty much famous for farming credits in it, because it's a tier 8 exclusive game mode. So if you have some kind of premium tank, you should keep some of those battles if you have a like limited amount of them for that game mode. I think it's coming next week. Well, if you'll be free to do that. I don't know, maybe your schedule busy.
The next week?
I think.
Should be free.
Actually, let
Yeah,
me
I
check
got-
on the World of Tanks on webpage if I can find. When is the front line? Steel Hunter, Battle Pass. Oh wait, it's not the... Oh, there will be Steel Hunter, yeah. That's a game mode where you can earn some amount of bonds. Never mind, it's after 2 weeks. The Steel Hunter. An arcade cabinet, which is like testing type of game mode. It will be after 1 week.
I got this free.
Oh, you actually did? Okay.
Wait, stop. 1 second. Gotta get... And I only need like 100k XP
Okay.
for the next one.
One moment. I'm gonna suffer with you with IS3 as well. But the only
No,
difference
yeah.
is mine is overpowered premium version. Oh, I need to set some crew perks on it. This, no. This, this. knows, maybe in the future we might get nice Summer to play with us as well. Presumably that we will also play World of Tanks.
Here it only. The map. Fuck.
This probably is the oldest map there is in this game. Prokhorovka. Or, no, I think Malinovka is even older. Or were they released both at the same time?
Probably. I don't really know where do you go with stuff.
I'm actually quite curious if this game will last forever. Do you think this will be a forever game?
No, I don't really know.
Okay.
We'll never know.
No, because I do believe that games mainly from like Valve, such as Counter-Strike or Team Fortress 2, I believe they will last forever. Like World of Warcraft as well. Those three will definitely be forever games in my opinion.
Go for that. I agree. I mean, TF haven't changed. Been in all the time. It existed. It's still one of the most popular games. I don't
Yep.
think it's gonna change.
Now that I think about it, pretty much all games that are long-lasting tend to be on the older side. Like even Team Fortress 2. It has bigger active online than World of Tanks if I'm not mistaken right now, and it was released in 2007. World of Tanks release date was 2011 or 12. No, earlier. And World of Warcraft, when was that released even? 2004? I think.
I love playing heroes with 0 degrees.
At least no artillery, we can actually do something. Immediately how game becomes more vibrant, how many people in middle, not in the forest or the hill even. I mean, yeah, I really wish they would remove artillery. Genuinely, I wish for that. Permanently. Or at very least give us the subscription to turn it off from the matchmaking. That will be the #1 bestseller from Wargaming if they implement that. World of Tanks plus clicker edition. Turn off clickers from your matchmaking.
That's another way of printing money, basically.
Oh yeah. I mean that subscription alone will allow them to sustain their game forever pretty much.
I don't know what to do on this map.
Just wait for opportunity. I mean, Lynx is about to spot the far corner. Maybe you can prepare for that. Maybe. Oh, Isu on the railway in the far distance. Maybe you can hit that. Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice shot.
First shot of the game.
And the best shot of the game.
And the last.
Damn, and I missed that. Oh, you broke the promise. That ISU is still at that railway. It bounced me. I guess I have to be thankful. Lucky. Never
I
mind.
don't think I shoot it.
Not enough gun depression to do anything with these Skodas.
Oh, bombs. I still hit it though. What's happening?
Double kill.
Another quick one. The gameplay is very slow paced compared to Blitz.
Really? Blitz is much faster.
Yeah, way faster, of course. The maps are way shorter.
What is the average battle time in the World of Tanks Blitz?
Like 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
4 to 3. I mean, there was a period in this game where also 3 to 4 minute games was very common. Wargaming did make some efforts in terms of matchmaking adjustment to make to slow them down, which is good in my opinion.
Well, it is good when you can shoot.
Yeah, well that was the point of it. Yeah, some battles were so fast that everyone died, like, and so many other players couldn't really do anything throughout the battle.
I mean, the battle was long enough. I still couldn't even do 3 shots. Only did 2. I guess a skill issue.
Skill issue in terms of time perception. I mean, this battle was 5 minutes 27. I guess it's alright. But then again, yeah, it's 5 minutes minutes wasted from your perspective just to do 2 clicks.
Basically.
Oh, I'm gonna take this big boy right here. Oh, one moment.
Which degrees not 277 have?
277. It had like 6. It's also quite.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not. But then again, it's
Okay,
quite
then,
fast. Turret armor, good. For me, those 6 degrees is not really too much of a hindrance. I mean, it would be ridiculously overpowered if it would have also like 10 degrees or 11 degrees gun depression. I think it's fine as it is. For that thing, we have Chieftain. The clan was Chieftain. You know what? I'm gonna try to rush in here with KV5. In that corner.
Go right side, I guess.
Prepare for battle.
Oh,
5,
you the announcer with me on this one.
3, 2, 1.
I'm scared of the left angle was gonna shoot.
Ah, okay. For a moment I thought you wanted to say I'm scared of a tank, then you look at the list, oh, there's nothing to be really scared of, so you're like silent. Everyone's scared of me. Nothing but a scratch. Oh, damn it. Nobody was checking corner one there. Yeah, gun depression is suboptimal on this tank.
What a good corner. Oh, first play my gun.
Oh, okay, before crossing. And I bounced his side.
Never mind, he's gonna die here.
Ah, you're fucking kidding me.
Oh, I realized why he died so fast.
Don't be the second sample.
I can't escape it.
Okay, after this battle, my recommendation for KV5 has dropped. It doesn't hit shit. Don't buy it.
I'll just say don't on the run. Same piece.
Don't worry, you won't have to wait long for me as well.
So I told you already.
How encouraging. Nah, man. Okay, coming back to garage.
Like it is. Farming silver is so hard compared to this.
This game?
Yeah.
What do you think? Wait, you said the grind is so hard compared to Blitz, so...
Oh, the silver. Getting silver.
Ah, silver. Really? I thought they already improved the ways how to earn credits. From my perspective, it's not an issue, but... But in World of Tanks Blitz, can you really use it up for all you need?
Yeah, you get a lot.
But that's the thing. So I'm asking, let's say if you cover a decent amount of tanks and so on and you don't really need to grind the credits, is there really any viable option to spend it on? Or like, where would you spend it on? For example, here, in World of Tanks regular PC, if you have, let's say, shit ton of credits, you can purchase those training booklets and acquire like pretty much max level crews faster. They sink in a lot of credits. Plus in those black market or assembly shop events where you can drain the credits as well to get actually sometimes genuinely good vehicles for credits. But they will cost a lot.
I think it's like the whole like, process of getting them is very easy. You get way more of them.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
I mean, there is sometimes events for like silver and all that. But it's like very rare.
But it's just from my perspective, from what I know about Blitz, there aren't really many options to spend credits on, are there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there was like 2 events.
In a year? Or like in general? In general!
I think like 2 events total, but you could spend like silver on.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that currency is pretty much redundant in that game.
I mean, you still spend them on it. 75% crew.
Wait, 25% crew?
75%.
Oh, okay. Just imagine. 25% crew. An exclusive offer, you can purchase this 25% crew for credits only. I mean, Wargaming removed even 75% crew in general from this game. Now you get the penalty of your perks not being 100%. But crews-wise, you no longer can have below 100 in this game.
Very good.
I suppose, yeah.
Also, got to go for like 10 minutes again, so...
Okay, no worries. Solo carry it is again.
My parents are calling me.
Game, please allow me to hit these shots. Like how did that miss? For real. Well, we're going on hill on this thing. Oh. Well, I guess this battle is won. Their most dangerous tank, the Super Button, decided to drown himself. Quite a favor, innit? And now we will patiently wait until everything gets past us. Oh damn, I didn't know I would spot him here. Oh no no! Our plan failed miserably. Ah, really? That was so sad. I guess the camo doesn't allow even well settings still not being spotted. I mean, how much is the camo value on this thing? Oh. Even stationary 24. Yeah, that's probably not enough. I think we needed like around 30 to 32 to really make that plan work out. Well, now what? To tell.
Okay, I'm back,
Oh, that was soon. Okay.
and I should be for the rest of the time.
Alright. Well, the timing probably could not have been more suboptimal because I went into battle with a T95. The Tutel. So you'll have to be
God
patient.
damn.
You definitely can drive one battle alone, honestly. You can. Even if I wish
Sounds
to die
good.
fast, I won't be able to.
I'll just wait.
Okay.
I also have super chopper.
Oh, super chopper! You got all the super selection from all the super vehicles.
Those vehicles are too good. I just pushed that up. I can't pronounce the like vehicle normally.
You can do what?
I can't pronounce vehicle normally.
Vertical. I mean, that sounded fine to me. I
Vehicle.
do recognize that board, at least I do, so...
No, I meant vehicle. That is not vertical.
Ah, okay, I see the problem.
That means I can't.
Okay, I was convinced you tried to say vertical, so well, yeah, I can recognize that. What's the problem? And then you went vertical. Okay. Kaboom! Oh, that bounced. But then again, you actually did say it correctly when you needed to correct me, so...
Did I?
Well, then I understood the misunderstanding. Reticle. The aiming reticle. I actually know what would be a tongue twister for you in that case. Reflective vertical reticle.
I'm not even gonna try.
I'm not gonna even try. Emotional damage too high. Okay. I probably need to add those silence cricket sound effect because this is how entertaining my battle right now is. Yeah, I need to make a note for that. About what? Budget needs my assistance. Okay, he's 75. Of course that missed, naturally. Oh, he wants to cap. Okay.
Wait, if I remove the style from the tank, will it delete it?
Sorry. Wait, what got deleted?
If I remove the style from the tank, will it delete the style or not?
No, no. It will just move it to garage, so you'll have it in reserve.
Oh, that's good. Then I can use it like...
Because I don't think game actually allows you to explicitly sell them or delete them. Which is annoying because my garage is filled with all those stupid Christmas decoration styles which I hate. Look bad, don't have a theme, look bad, and they also look like shit.
Then I could just swap them from the tanks.
That's the thing, you can't sell them. I wanted to like sell them, so they... I don't just genuinely don't want to see them because they're ugly. I don't put them on the tanks, but even not putting on the tanks is not an option of selling. And goddamn, I already missed the third shot in a row. The RNG is not treating me nicely, at all. Or as I refer to Kislow's patent.
Come again?
Like, how the fuck did I miss like legit game? I predict the battle will last an additional 3 minutes. Right, constant spot. Cat. Nice. That flew in. Not yet. So this will but be quite a long battle. I predicted they said 3 minutes, it was like 2 minutes ago. Well, I need to extend it to 2 additional minutes. Surprised he didn't hit me even with 1 bullet. Oh, still capping. Does its only way on this particular situation.
Congratulations, you are the winner.
We won!
Let's go.
Damn, this was a long battle. It took like 12 minutes. And 12 minutes you just sat there patiently waiting. Thank you.
It's not. It was really 12 minutes. I came back like when you were half the time in the fight.
No, you came back as the battle started. It was the same battle.
Actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Great. Gonna take my Yaga Tiger. Jager Tiger. Yaga Tiger. Jager. Oh, do you think anyone would watch me if I would do like Unreal Tournament 99 playthrough? I was considering maybe doing like a playthrough of that game. I really like it. Wouldn't mind experiencing it once again. I mean, the track that I have playing it is the soundtrack from that game. Quite nice if you ask me.
I don't even know what is it.
It's a very old first-person shooter, fast-paced. Do you know a game called Quake?
Kinda.
Okay. Well, it's pretty much like Quake in a sense.
You like first-person shooter?
Well, the Unreal Tournament 99 is a unique place in my heart, so to speak. In general, not really. But that game is an exception, because I think it's just pure fun. No monetization bullshit, no like restrictions, limitations of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's very old school fun type of game.
Yeah, you can try anything. If you want to.
Wait, you could buy, what did you say?
I said you could try anything.
Oh yeah. Ah yeah, for the
It
channel.
won't-
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It won't hurt to try.
Yep. Gegnerische Tanke getroffen. Is that what it says in German? Bro got detonated. Bro thought he's a scout.
Bro is not shiny anymore.
There are two more vehicles behind there. Ferdinand and what else was it?
Nomad.
Wait, I will try to spot them. Come on, Forest Spirit, hit him. Oh, you want to push there? Okay, be careful, Ferdinand is still there. Loading gold. He's probably gonna fire at me. Yep. He has stock gun, no big alpha, so somewhat safe. No. I'm gonna keep checking Ferdinand. Can you handle that, Nomad? It has no armor, you can fire anywhere at him.
He takes me next shot, I don't.
Okay.
God,
Oh, damn, he's outplaying you there.
No, the CD is for him.
Oh, no. We cannot.
I push him, but I think
Go
CD
go
is
back,
for him.
because I got shot from behind.
Yeah, I know that. As I said, the CD is for him.
Oh, didn't know that. Oops. Well, then I died for nothing.
I don't have it to do.
You have failed to proceed.
Ferdinand is gonna die.
Well, then ask him to fall back or whatever. Another stock Ferdinand, this time an Orti. Why there's so many Ferdinand players? Is Panzer E100 top of the tree or something?
Do something.
Basically, there are sometimes like, well, pretty much every month, there's like a tank that is top of the tree, and it has discounts on all the Tech 3 vehicles that go up to it, and you can you get some extra XP boost for that top of the tree vehicles as well. So while you grind, you can grind faster.
What am I supposed to do here?
Well, at least you're still alive and enjoy the game.
Thought like I'm enjoying it, actually.
The correction.
One doesn't have armor here. In Blitz it does.
Which vehicle? The AMX-50-100?
Yes.
Well, I mean, here it's also bad. It's only sadomasochists are playing with it.
No, like it has armor here. It doesn't have armor here. In Blitz it does.
Ah, in Blitz it doesn't. Okay, that's what you meant.
Okay, go different theory.
No, it's fine. I'm just looking for a vehicle. I'm just looking for a vehicle. A bit undecisive lately.
I
Fine.
guess having less vehicles is good after all.
What did you say?
Don't have to think.
Ah.
Having less vehicles is good after all.
Yeah,
I don't
less
have to decide.
decisions. You're forced to play only things you have. Unlike me, like a pretentious little woman, I have to choose what I have mood in it, what has my top equipment.
Astron Rex is good.
I mean, I like the gameplay style of it. It pretty much is equipped for me like a full scout, so camo around 37%, it's quite sneaky. Plus its drum magazine is quite unique.
In Blitz is one of the worst tier rates.
Well, it's nothing special here either, but it is possible with correct equipment to make it in something very unique, if you ask me. It's a medium, almost with a light style camouflage. Burask is still better, don't get me wrong. Burask is overpowered, if you ask me. That thing... I hate it actually more than BZ-176. You know the BZ-176, yeah? Or no? In World of Tanks it's classed as the most overpowered premium vehicle ever released so far. 800 alpha damage armor like tier 10, has rocket boost for mobility, yeah. You put it in tier 10 with higher HP without changing anything, it would still be somewhat competent there.
Same. What also insane is my HP on it.
Oh, not good.
My engine is quick.
Yeah, my whole tank is hit. I got tracked in a very inconvenient situation. I guess I overpicked, as usual. I'm being a bit somewhat impatient now lately, I noticed, with the game.
How do you feel it? Is it going green? Is she gonna pick? That's quite a good position for me.
Indeed it is. Probably the only position, maybe hill.
Some bombs. Ah, hey. Fire penetration. That's not good. Very not good.
Well,
If I finish
game over.
277,
Yep.
maybe I could have done something there.
Yeah, I should not have died so sillily. That word doesn't even exist. Just silly died.
Let's go back to history again.
Yep.
Not wasting any time, I got boosters.
Actually, one moment. I'm gonna equip this obsidian. I just needed to borrow the bounty turbochargers from somewhere. You can take this tree.
What the hell?
A tank from the Jelly Collection event called Mirne 13. Whatever it was.
Obsidian.
Obsidian. Oh, not this shit. Chinese border map again. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I go to middle or to the heavy side. I have two XL-sized titties in front of my tank. You can see them, yeah? Or were you constantly looking at them?
I just noticed it. Is it supposed to be like mine?
Well,
For mines?
wait, what did you say?
Is it supposed to be something for mines or not?
No, from that Mirne 13 game. Well, oh, like from mines, like all covered in coal, that's what you're asking.
No, I'm just asking you, like, what are they supposed to be? Because
To be honest, I don't know. In gameplay wise, it plays like heavy essentially. It was an event vehicle, this one, Obsidian. Probably one of the better event vehicles you could get for free, to be honest. Actually, now that I remember, Burask, when it was first time introduced, it was also, well, quote unquote for free, gettable, because it had that marathon mission for it, but it was quite a grindy one.
the phase 1 is and object 777 is also for an event, right?
They're from the Battle Pass, I think they were always from the Battle Pass store.
Were they?
Yeah, you can still buy them for fairly cheap, I think, in the Battle Pass. I mean, they never removed any of the Battle Pass tanks, all of them are still available for purchase.
I think there was events for them, like you were getting like some coins. I think it was still Hunter or something.
Concept was for ranked battles, that was the ranked battle reward, yeah.
But
That-
no, like phase 1 and object 777 was for some event.
Well,
Not
not in
in
this game,
Battle
maybe in World of Tanks Blitz, maybe. Because they did.
No. Object 777 is tier 10.
Okay. Here it's tier 9.
Yeah, and AA phase 1 is like the most hard to obtain tank from Blitz.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it tier 10 in
No.
the World of Tanks Blitz?
no, it's tier 9.
But what's so special about it to get it so hard?
Like you get it from the containers in the end of the battle pass, which you get like 3 or 4 if you buy the battle pass. And the chance is
Oh.
like very miserable. That
And that's the only way to get it?
yes,
Okay, I see. Damn. Making everything into a gamble. Even Battle Pass.
like, it's not really. It's like special containers if you can get in the end of it if you finish it. But you can get like 2 or 3 of them. If you don't buy them for both. You can buy a level for pass for gold, I think. Lol. Lol, what the fuck? I was expecting that.
Oh, damn. Yep.
The premium.
I wonder if I have anything to match the gameplay with that Type 63, so we can actually stick together. Well, I mean, I have so many vehicles, I just need to check also some kind of heavy hull down. Do I have that is equipped as well? Well, I suppose Renegade actually,
Yeah, Renegade is good.
it is good.
I want it. But I can't get it. T54E2, I think it is.
I think it was T54E4, I think.
Check.
Have to be very on which direction the cupola is. That dictates quite heavily where you can play freely. I'm going to... Yeah.
54E2.
E2? Really? Okay. I mean, at this point, where gaming can call it anything they want. It's already muddied, all these vehicle names, it's so many made-up names or additions that... I guess Renegade was a realistic concept, but...
I mean, all tanks are realistic compared to Blitz. At least.
Oh yeah, compared to Blitz I agree. Blitz, they just insert Warhammer 40k shit there and no shame at all. I just really hope this doesn't happen with this game, honestly. Like, okay, you can put maybe styles for some historic vehicles, fine, but fully fantasy vehicles, I don't like that. But it is concerning, because most of the latest vehicles or tech trees they added are pretty much borderline fantasy.
I mean,
Well, in a
not
sense,
in my opinion.
there are like very high speculations of like what could have happened if maybe the timeline was slightly different in reality or whatever. So like what certain countries could have made up if that or that thing would have happened in an alternative universe. That's very prominent in World of Warships. They have some World War II ships and they put modern AA on them. Like, what? How does that make sense? But they do that to make them more competent or appealing. Like Italian cruise ships, I know for a fact they put the automatic cannons as AA guns on it. Even though the ship itself is like from the 1956 or even earlier, they put modern AA weaponry from late 80s or 70s. Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, I don't see the problem with it. At least it's like could have existed in reality,
Well,
not like in Blitz,
it just...
where the tanks are powered by lightning or something.
For me, maybe the biggest issue is the fact that it's such a combination of like historic vehicles and fantasy vehicles. If you want to go fantasy, just go all in fantasy. Because the game didn't start off like that. If I knew in the retrospect that this game would be filled with fantasy tanks, I would have stopped playing it much earlier. I still, like many other players, have that stupid mentality. I sunk in so many resources in here that I don't want to stop playing it. But earlier, if like 5 or 6 years ago, I would have known that there would be so many fantasy tanks, I would have stopped then. But than that. But Wargaming only recently, last 2 years I would say, really started to push out borderline, well, vehicles that border the fantasy realm basically. Up until that, those were believable concepts. Oh yeah, that's the most annoying thing since its release. I mean, removing arty would fix so many issues. Like removing the arty. Okay. But I do think in core the problem of this game is artillery. Like yeah, it hits me with stun and damage. What can I do in return? Nothing. I just have to suffer. And wait. And use consumable and drain my credits for it. I'm gonna push up on that, Emil. Nice. Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah, like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
Yep.
it's the only good angle on this map for my tank. And
Yeah. Yep.
he's just spamming there.
That's artillery in the shell, not for you.
It's 3, it is.
Is 3, it is indeed. I'll probably continue to stream for around half an hour to 40 minutes more.
Oh,
Just
it's
giving
already-
heads up.
Time passed that fast.
Sorry?
Time passed that fast already.
Yeah, I already finished 2 full boosters, so 2 hours we are already gaming. Where's that obsidian thing? Well, the Tanks is one of such games where you genuinely don't notice time passing. It's like in others, I am somewhat self-aware how much time I consume, but World of Tanks, the only indicator of the boosters. Oh shit, I already went through 2 full boosters, so it's like 2 hours already clocked in.
I mean, at least that means it's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, this map sucks.
In my opinion, not the worst. But yeah.
You have to drive for action.
It seems like our gaming is allergic of actually making good maps. It's like everything is 3 corridor. Not like Russian server. Russian server actually has some interesting maps in it.
Even maps are different, yeah?
Yeah, there are. That's the thing. And that's why the Russian server is becoming more and more popular amongst other players. And some of them are even starting to switch accounts from EU to Russian back. I don't think I will do that, but people who maybe are beginners or starting out, I would probably even recommend them to go to Russian server if you are looking genuinely for a better game. Or at least, well, it's more unique. Better, there are some balancing issues as well, and arguably even more severe balancing issues than on the European server, but so many other aspects are just better. And maybe there's argument also the political debacle, because by going to Russian server, technically you're supporting, well, Russian government. Because of course the taxes from Leicester games naturally go to Russia. But then again, that's inevitable.
We are just regular consumers, isn't it?
Yeah. But if I mean, even if Russians do something, produce something that consumers like, well, they shouldn't be discredited for doing it. Ultimately, they're simply providing game service. If they can do it good, well, sucks on us, on the Europeans. We couldn't do it better. And that is simply a fact. I'll
Look
try
at
to
the
cross
science.
here. Oh no! You're joking, I got burned, roasted. That's a Skoda.
Škoda!
I track him. I will try to, like... Yeah, you know what I mean.
Rom.
Rom. The Progetto fired one shot. Okay.
Can pen everything.
I'm gonna kill Skoda. I want to try and track it. Presumably succeeded. And he succeeded in penning me in return. Nice.
He has more than one bullet.
He had like 4, I think.
Ah, damn!
But the thing is, it's like a cyclic reloading inside the drum is quite slow, so it's almost like a fast firing single shooter. That Italian tank destroyer.
Why shoot me, man?
Well, you're the IS-3, the classic dangerous tank.
Scorpion attack. It's a very bad thing. Also, our base.
Yeah, like what can we do about it though? Maybe they will stop cap? No. Oh, that's disappointing.
Indeed. Also, did you play old version that you could?
Wait, what did you say?
Did you play old when you could?
Onslaught, the game mode, yeah?
I don't know. No, old version, just old version of that game.
Well,
They did an event when you could install the old version and play. This
oh,
time
like a
it
game
was
mode?
No, it's not really the game mode. You could install it like the old version of the game straight up.
You mean there are supported servers for the old version of the World of Tanks, or?
There were for some time. It was an event. Do you remember it?
I mean, there was an event, yeah, where they allowed you to pretty much, they reverted, like a game mode was reverted back to patch 0.97 or something like that. With the old school graphics and so on. Yes, I did play it a bit. Honestly, it was better. Like, Wargaming actually probably got concerned, oh shit, they like the old World of Tanks better than the regular one, or online queues or random battle queues are decreasing so significantly, so it was very short-lived. The only bad thing about it was the artillery. Yeah.
I think this camo is from the Dotted River.
My camo, yeah?
No, like mine.
Oh, okay.
You can go. Come on.
The thing is, I cannot remove mine. It's like a fixed 3D style that you cannot remove from this tank.
What the hell is that? Machine gun?
Oh yeah, check light tanks, they have like auto cannons.
Are they any good?
Not really, to be honest. They're not atrocious, but it's difficult to get the full potential out of them. Really difficult to do that. Wait, doesn't World of Tanks Blitz have something similar? I would guess so. No? Wow.
We don't even have like dual cans.
Really? Wait, for real? Blitz has only single shooting tanks, essentially. No double barrels, no auto cannons and higher tiers and so on. Oh wow. Bro, they're gonna just lock everything behind loot boxes in that case. Anything that will have a more unique firing sequence, you bet it's going to be only in loot box.
In the first one. But then that
Because I do know World of Tanks Blitz monetization is quite aggressive. Everything is in loot boxes there.
yeah. There's so many boxes there.
Oh yeah.
Can't even imagine.
I mean, how frequently do they release a new box in World of Tanks Blitz?
I don't really know. Every time new tank comes, it's something like that.
Okay, then the next question is how often the new tank comes out.
Not really often.
Once per month? Probably more.
I don't really know to be honest.
But to be honest, lately even World of Tanks PC version also starts to introduce all new tanks via loot boxes. It's either Battle Pass or a loot box. Because, oh for fuck's sake. Lately, the MBTB, Chieftain, one wheeled vehicle, there's one French tier 9 medium, all new vehicles all in the same loot box. Oh yeah, and they have that loot box in a loot box system. So basically you could get a loot box in a loot box in a loot box. I'm not even joking. That's what Wargaming did with the latest iteration of loot boxes in PC version.
Same for Blizzard, you will get boxes from boxes from boxes from boxes.
So 4 layers of boxes. 4 layers.
There is like boxes that drop other boxes for random tanks.
Yeah. No, well,
There is boxes that drop higher tiers of the same box basically, but it's a different box.
so same box but with like a star or whatever.
Kind. Also, what? There's container that drop tanks and boxes and quests for boxes.
A mission to obtain a box from a box. So you can get from that mission completion another box in a box. Bro, what is this? Matroshka box edition, legit.
Troszkę.
Yep, Matroshka. Gambling edition. I mean, this just screams for some kind of a government regulatory body to ban all these shenanigans. This cannot be consumer friendly now, can it? I mean, what, in Belgium and in France the in-game gambling has to severely alter to be legally introduced in the games. I mean, in France, if I'm not mistaken, like the Counter-Strike loot boxes, how they work there, you must be able to know what you're gonna get. So when you get a box, you have the ability to scan it for free and you'll get to know what's inside of it, even before you open it. The catch is, if you want to scan next box, you have to open the previous one. So that's the workaround for the company to get money. Which is quite interesting. Did you know that?
I think I saw something about it.
In
It's like with a special skin you saw it too.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the P250 X-ray. I think that was the
Yeah.
skin. And in
You know what's
Belgium,
here?
yeah. Sorry?
You know about here?
About that skin you asked?
No, like in general.
Oh, do I play Counter-Strike you asked? I didn't hear that, sorry.
Kinda. I mean,
No,
do
what did
know
you
a
say?
lot
I
about
didn't hear
it?
that. What did you
Do
ask
know
me?
a lot about it?
Ah, not really a lot. It's just a thing that... a fact that I know. Also, presumably in Belgium, the amount of digital content, how much you can buy, and the cost of it is severely limited. I don't think you can really sell that €500 skin what was in League of Legends for one of the characters. I don't think that will fly by in Belgium. I don't think so.
500 euros ain't much compared to CS skins. Some of the nice.
Yeah, but I think the Counter-Strike items are the only items, well maybe Dota as well, are the only items that have somewhat reason to be so expensive because you can convert them into real life money. So there is to a certain extent some real world value to them.
Yeah, because you can trade them.
Yeah, trade, and there are those websites that buy it, yeah, granted a discounted price, but still, you could theoretically open a case, get lucky, got super rare knife, and cash it out maybe for a couple of $1,000s. While in...
Like small sum.
Well, that's the thing, yeah, there are definitely some more expensive ones and so on, and also cheaper ones. But the point being, you can do something with that skin, and you can transfer it to something physical if you want. In World of Tanks, League of Legends, or many other games, you cannot. So
You
the
can, kinda, if you sell your account basically. That counts too.
I suppose, but I think making a business with selling account is much more difficult compared to some particular item.
Because I think it's easily counts to sell accounts.
It is difficult to sell because it's difficult to sell the value of the account. Like, you have grinded the account, you know how valuable it should be, even if you put a very big discount, an outside buyer wouldn't recognize it as a discount or whatever. Like, probably my account, yeah, go on.
I think the more of a problem is that it's not allowed. And
Well, yeah.
there is a risk of ban.
For the seller or for the buyer?
I mean, for the account you're selling. Basically.
Both, so basically the account is under the scrutiny. But I don't think that...
Also, it can get refunded easily.
Oh, nobody's gonna give a refund for those services. Once that account is gone, hashtag your responsibility, hashtag not my problem.
I mean, in Blitz they do. Yeah.
How severely do they care? Like, do they really
I mean,
enforce
I
it?
traded with some guy,
Yeah.
then I traded accounts with some guy, and then he just refunded his account, basically.
Okay.
Because if you like give enough proofs, they will just refund it to you.
Huh.
But also, if you report and prove that he was trying to sell or trade it to you, you can ban his account.
Wait, I a bit don't understand in that case the refund thing. So...
You just state that it's been hacked, so you didn't sell it.
So you sold it? Okay,
market,
okay. Wait, that means you get the money from the buyer, you contact support, oh I got hacked, you get your account back, and you got some free money in that case.
Yeah, I mean, but the buyer can just say, oh, he sold me account, ban his account. And
Okay, okay, so it is a bit double-edged sword in that kind of sense.
So you have to trust the buyer and the...
Yeah.
I mean, the seller won't care once he gets money.
Yeah, that's the thing.
If he's a legit seller.
But at that point, yeah, seller doesn't care, even if his account is banned, and well, I got the money for it, so why the hell should I care? So yeah. It's just, I never thought that buying or just in general, account trading or account selling and buying business is really that in demand. Like, I think I would struggle to sell my account for a genuinely good value. Not maybe dirt cheap, but I would...
There's a lot of scammers.
Scam, well, yeah.
And people might think that you're a scammer too. So they
True.
will hesitate to buy it.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. How do we establish a trust between an account buyer and seller? Like, does money go first, or does the key password go first to the seller, or how? Because can't really do it simultaneously with mutual agreement. There's no like official platform that supports that type of transaction, you know.
That's exactly the problem.
Wait, actually, the websites where you list your account,
Yeah,
isn't there a policy
don't
that you
they
actually?
want-
But isn't there like a policy if you put a listing of your account on those like account services, don't you have to provide them with your password? So basically the website keeps your password, and as soon as they get money transaction, they give that password to the buyer basically.
I don't really know how they work.
I think that's the only system how it could somewhat work using the trust. But then again, as a seller, you will have to trust that website that it's not gonna steal your account outright. So yeah, still there are plenty of trust issues even in this scenario.
There's always trust issues.
Oh yeah, especially nowadays. Especially if you're looking from geopolitical perspective. In my opinion, the most peaceful time was the period between 2000, I suppose 10 until 2014, and up until then. And then events really started to happen.
What was 3 years long?
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing, the time perception. I mean, I know how old I am, and then I look at some of the years and think, oh shit, 2030 is closer than 2012. No, I'm getting old.
You need to take it in the state. I mean, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah. I just wonder in future, will I become like a boomer and will also be unfamiliar with technology? Like right now, if we see a lot of old people, they struggle to maybe utilize laptops or computers and so on. Like genuinely old people. But in the future, our generation, will we struggle to handle maybe holograms, some kind of AI assisted tools and so on, I wonder.
Probably, yeah. I mean, there is an argument about this because we don't have at least some of technology. They do.
Super bottom!
Okay. Well, no shit, mate, it's a 10. So, 4. As you can see, I'm struggling. Damage.
Getting the damage is the struggle. How far off you are from the next object? I guess still decent chunk.
No, probably I had like 60k XP on.
If I'm not mistaken, you need like 90 or something like that. Don't remember.
Oh, I did 130.
Okay.
Damn. It's 72. And I did 1 damage.
Oh no, Skoda got 3 damage.
One battery, yes. I need 164k, god damn.
Now the realization settles in. You don't have any XP boosters, or you already running them? Actually, don't you have like a XP boosters or something like that?
Yeah, I'm already using it.
Oh, you're already using, okay. Probably stop. Like I'll do maybe like 3 to 4 more battles, okay?
Okay.
Then I'll settle down with the stream. Well, at least we had one viewer.
Some progress. Wait. How do I change the map scale?
Scale?
Like the size of the map.
This one, as far as I'm aware, no.
What?
You think
Which
it's
button?
smaller, it's bigger?
No, like I can't see the thing.
You can't see what?
I'm asking like which button does change the size of the minimap?
Button. It was the equal or the plus symbol by default. The minimap size, okay, that's what you said.
God damn, I'm about to get shot.
Oh, don't go so close to the water. Try to go over the red line. Closer to the red line if you go to city. Just try to make a bit bigger distance from the middle.
I mean,
Yeah, get behind the houses.
I didn't get shot much.
At least you survived, that's the thing. Sometimes you could get detonated on that way.
I think it already happened.
It's better not to touch that. Before you have a well-established hypothesis or theory. See, that bro got cooked.
Yeah, he tested.
Oh wait, that was our tier 90, 70. Oh fuck. Now I'm actually wondering how the hell he died so fast. I'm going on the upside.
Thank you for what to do.
Oh no, never mind. The tortoise will not be able to handle it. I'll assist with this object. Nice. Tier 9 or tier 9? At least we're somewhat even now.
Why did he shoot?
Be careful from that tortoise, don't overpeak. Many tanks covering him.
No more tanks. No! I'm cooked.
Cooked and cooked.
You're still alive.
I am still alive. Well, that was a bit of an overkill if you ask me.
Go back to
Yeah, we go back to home.
home, sweet home.
Imagine legitimately living in a garage. Like, you rent a house somewhere in Britain, in London, and all you get is a garage that's already has some kind of voxel pack next to it, and here's your mattress on the floor right next to it to the fumes.
New York experience.
The British experience.
The rent in New York is crazy.
The New York, oh yeah, the New York is
It's
ridiculous.
the New York experience, that's what I mean.
Oh. The New York is a meme city. Like in Cyberpunk, they have the night city, the New York is real life meme city. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there would be legitimate listings of a big cardboard box selling as a rented place for like $500 per month or whatever. I mean, some of the prices in some of the parts of the world for accommodation, it's just ridiculous. I do sometimes wonder, would our society be able to fully function if such a thing as money simply doesn't exist? Let's say, if our purchasing habits don't change and everything remains the same, but there's just no money in general. We still go to store, we take what we usually need, cash out or check out for free, get a receipt for free, and so on, and all the businesses continue as they would be.
How would they continue? They have to make profit.
But let's say their money doesn't exist anywhere. So you're limited by natural resource limitations. So pretty much your limiting factor would be the oil and gas, I would say. That would be the core principle. Like everything doesn't have money.
How will it work?
Oh, I guess banks as institutions would become a problem because they have no function anymore. Yeah, probably our society could not quickly switch to no money at all. I can't.
How could it exist? So you just walk in the store, take it and leave? What's
Yeah.
the point of the store selling it then?
Well, because a store also gets it delivered for free from their suppliers, and their suppliers for free manufacture it in the factory, and factory gets also everything, all resources for free as well. But then again,
Won't people just keep it?
well, that's why I said I
People are
put
greedy.
yeah, they are greedy, but that's what I said. The habits remain the same. So if you previously needed just this amount, then again in this free world situation you also need the same amount.
Then
But-
habits will have to change because if the habits were the same, people will just keep everything.
Well, okay. Because in my world that I'm imagining, the biggest issue is the bank institutions. They will have no purpose at all. But, yeah, if we speak realistically, of course, people's habits will change. They will take everything. Everyone's gonna start stealing from everyone as much as possible. With our current human nature, that kind of world is unsustainable, I agree with that. But I sometimes like to fantasize and wonder. Although our society very early established some kind of barter contender for trade. The earliest form of trade was exchanging one item for another, but quite quickly in history that became inconsistent because you could not assign a precise value to it, to any item. So money was invented. But if we went of a different way, where all the resources belong to everyone simultaneously, and where the people are not so greedy, they want to build a house, they take the resources from nature and build their own house. No restrictions regarding the land use, no restrictions regarding, well, general regulations how you should construct the house and so on. That's probably a
We
too
have
far-fetched
enough resources
fantasy.
then.
Well, nowadays, that would translate is you having enough money, so much money that you would be able to buy everything out. But doesn't necessarily mean that you as an individual would be able to do it. Let's say build a house. Even if you purchase all the materials, there still might be the skill issue to do that.
I mean, yeah, building house alone is almost impossible.
It would be quite a long effort. Low quality house I think you would be able to do. Oh, damn it. I don't know, I guess I'm digressing a lot regarding the topic that I'm yapping about. I'm sometimes wondering if there would exist like an alien society, and that society exists on a basis or on a principle that the money doesn't exist even as a concept there. How different would they operate their day-to-day lives?
After you build a house, what do you even do?
You just live.
If you what do you do? Like, you don't need to
Nothing.
do
That's the
anything.
thing. Like, yeah. I mean, the only thing
Okay,
is to
people
remember
won't get that. How will people get resources?
manually from the planet itself. I mean,
What?
how do we get the oil? We drill it.
Yeah, but you have to drill.
Yeah.
And what if people don't want to drill because they already have everything?
Well, then you cannot utilize the services that require oil for it. Because in that kind of sense, that society could operate on the basis of work merit. So, for example, you need to utilize some kind of service, you have to pay with your time, not money. And that time could be contribution, or that time could be a military service, or that time could be whatever, some kind of specific job that other people don't want to do.
Basically, the money.
Essentially,
it's
I
not-
suppose, yeah, so that means the money takes form not of a money but of a time, so time credit, I suppose.
I watched the film once where currency was money.
The currency was
time.
time, you mean? Okay.
Currency was time.
Oh yeah, there was a movie, I never watched it,
love
I
it.
do recall, yeah.
But the situation there was even worse than our.
Oh, okay.
Because poor people like worked their full day and did barely got enough time to survive.
Okay, so they contributed all their time basically to their necessities.
Factory job. No, to do factory job. They just worked at a factory or other shit.
Yeah.
And like, if their time passed out, they just died. Because they couldn't get sick or other. That's a new technology.
And how was their ability to extend your time?
Yeah, you get time by like jobs
Working.
and-
Oh, wait, but doesn't that mean basically if you work, you basically keep your time perpetually on the same state? Basically, you don't gain and don't lose anything essentially of your free time.
That's such a small amount. That's the thing. Like you perpetually work at the factory.
Okay,
That's why it's even worse than the money.
but that means you get granted some kind of default amount of free time.
You don't get it. You work
You don't.
till the day till to the night.
So basically your balance, initial balance of free time available is 0. You work 1 hour, you earn 1 hour, but that 1 hour was already spent while working, basically.
I mean, it's not really like there is some time like to get to the house, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't
because
really recall it.
if the time becomes the currency, so if you do the job that, let's say, requires you to do 1 hour, its payout should be slightly more, like 1 hour and 10
Yeah,
minutes
but
of free time or something like that.
exactly.
So your net positive is like 10 minutes in that kind of sense.
Yeah, it's basically nothing. However, like a rich society doesn't have to do anything. They like have too much time already.
Because
can,
they
like,
they
do
accumulated
some
all
time.
other times, yeah, because they employed all the
At least
time
like, with
wasters
our-
and their time collectors, basically.
Yeah, with our currency, at least people like can't extend their lives. They can't die. The rich people can't die, but in their world they couldn't.
Ah,
The
they're
society was
timeless, yeah, they're
doomed.
timeless, yeah.
Society was doomed basically.
It is sometimes interesting to to have philosophical talks about such concepts. At least I do find it entertaining.
It is quite interesting. I
Well-
do recommend you that movie. Anyway.
Do you remember what the name of that movie was, though?
Not really, but I can find it.
Yeah, probably with current AI's analysis services, we can just, hey, ChatGPT, you know the name of that movie where the time is currency, it probably will immediately in the first prompt give you the answer.
It's called In Time.
In time, okay. Might have a look at it afterwards. Unless maybe I become a reaction type of channel and just do it live in the stream.
That's a new idea.
A reaction channel on Lucky Joe. We're reacting to memes today. On this episode, we're going to react to Skiddy Bee Toilet, episode 76. I actually unironically have seen all the episodes of Skiddy Bee Toilet. Have you?
All of them. But I started watching when it wasn't considered brain rot.
Okay.
Like I once stunned opponents like when they had like a couple of thousand views.
Oh. Honestly, the latest episodes, the production quality of them, they're pretty much top-notch animations if you ask me. From the source filmmaker or Garry's Mod, yeah. I mean, some people aspire to become such a good movie makers, you could say. Or rather animation makers, because I suppose that is classed still as an animation, not really a movie.
I mean, that's quite a good job.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and presumably the creator's name of the Skidby Toilet series is Alexei Gerasimov. Same surname as Russian general Valery Gerasimov. So I was wondering, are they in any way related?
It's quite a...
Because the Skidby Toilet guy is apparently Russian.
It's quite a popular food name for food with a different name.
Oh really? I didn't think so. At least I never knew any other Gerasimov besides that general. So I thought, oh, maybe that's quite a unique surname. And I immediately thought maybe they're related somehow. I mean, probably most iconic and memeable Russian general was the Prigozhin of the Wagner group. Шойгу! Герасимов! Где, блядь, мои боеприпасы, блядь? What a funny guy.
Do you believe that he died?
No,
Me
I
neither.
don't. Yeah, I don't think he's died. It was way too convenient assassination, if you ask me. Like, way too convenient. Him in Moscow with among 10 other leaders on one plane. Really? Like, really? That's way too convenient. Considering that few days ago he was in Belarus and some other generals were a few days ago in Africa, and there were some eyewitnesses of that. It doesn't make sense from my point of view. I strongly believe he's alive. He's maybe hiding, living somewhere in Bahamas or whatever, but I believe he's alive. I tracked that T83 robot to that thing. Gonna renew the track. He tracked again. Finish him! Oh, he covered him!
To save him.
Damn, what a hero! And he died for nothing.
Yeah, that's
Uh-oh, the BZZZ. Yeah, he's looking here.
Bazinga.
I don't think you can really take his shot. Just look how much... Oh,
I
he's
can,
running
but you
away! Get back here, you bazinga!
God damn it.
I got spotted, so... Something in the bush up ahead.
Forest spirit.
Forest Spirit. It's an SU-130. I don't understand. It's a copy-paste tank of SU-130. They lately started doing that,
No,
where they...
it doesn't make sense. It's a forest spirit.
Okay, it's a Forest Spirit. The spirit of the forest. I don't think it's really in the line of the Forest Spirit to really be lobbing 130mm shells left and right, you know?
Me neither.
Forest Spirit. forest spirit went to drown himself. There's no more damage this side. All gone. Nada. Aiming and click. That missed, of course. A completely balanced battle. Only 15-1. Yeah.
God. I guess yeah, if you don't be like me and put in normal damage, you get a lot of silver.
Get a lot of XP. They did have a decent chunk of tier 8 only games. I like it. I absolutely don't mind one level battles where tier 8's fully against tier 8, so I think that's pretty much pinnacle of balance, to be honest.
But that's how it should be.
That's how it should be, indeed. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be, but they never are. House market still is ridiculously overpriced. Now I wonder even if I, or your generation, will be able to own the house independently. Considering the prices, the mortgages, the percentages of mortgages and so on. Like damn.
If you find that. Oh, that's... It's like... Other than if you find a normal job, you can easily get a house.
Well, I guess. True. It is quite competitive. The job market is ridiculously competitive and narrow nowadays. I can say that for certain from my personal experience. Oh, what the hell is he doing?
I guess he's getting crushed.
Рожби, сука, блять.
I hate this position because of the anti-tanks.
Actually, behind you on the right, the stairs, that would be a better position for you. You maybe can back up all the way and go there around.
Stairs?
Yeah, but you'll have to go around like the bigger circle so the ISU or whatever doesn't notice you. That should have hit. Basically where our corner one is, or whatever that British thing is. Charmalalange or whatever the name of that thing is.
Charlie man. There. Should be better. Is this one better?
From the other side I thought, but you have a look, maybe you will be able to do something there.
Yeah. Oh, I missed. God damn.
Well, I didn't, but I bounced.
Down to unbound.
The game simply forbids me to hit that ISU. I already missed 5th time in a row on him. Just forbidden. Cannot cash in damage from him. Finally, 6 shot connects. Whoa!
Okay. I overstepped.
Wait, Scorpion? Oh, he hit your hull, I assume, yeah? Because turret, I don't think it can penetrate anywhere. Let's go fucking garage. Probably next will be the last battle for me. Was decently long stream, at least for World of Tanks, that is. Company of Heroes, yeah?
Are we gonna stream World of Tanks tomorrow too or no?
Well, I can, I suppose.
Then I'm not gonna move my setup.
I mean, I can. So I guess probably same around same time. I probably should make an announcement, maybe today in the evening, that I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'll try to do it the same time as today.
Maybe more people come.
I doubt, but oh well. I noticed whenever I made YouTube shorts, the YouTube algorithm tries to force out around 600 views for every short that I upload, and then it starts to drop off. With regular videos, it doesn't work like that. It's simply the regular videos genuinely depend on the people clicking on them. But shorts, the YouTube forces out 600 views minimum for each short that I ever uploaded, which is quite interesting. So it forcefully shoves in my video to 600 random people and then it stops. It's like made its quota and then it goes back to like normal, I suppose, or whatever.
Only one or two. What the hell is Toro?
Italian heavy with auto reloading mechanism.
Brand Blin tomato sprayer. Tomato.
El Señor mi tomato. That was probably Spanish though, not Italian.
Signore no Italian.
It is, that's Spanish, oh well. Oh, they also have Toro.
Oh, we have Toro. I don't know if it's their one. Yeah. Who's gonna tell you shoot?
Probably it was meant for me, but the artillery's reaction was so slow that you took the shell.
I wish I could see for.
No. Have to overextend. Whoa!
Oh damn.
Detonation.
I don't really know how much to do in this one. It's too open.
Well, I kind of did say this will be my last battle, so I guess if you want you can clock out.
I have to finish my book.
Okay. Well, you'll probably better off go play alone because this battle will last for quite a while for me, I would guess.
Oh, we have 6 minutes till then.
Yeah. Maybe even 2 bottles you can squeeze in. Another guy got detonated on our team. I guess game wants us to lose. 2 ammo rocks so one-sided.
I wonder when I lose my previous house farming gonna be.
Well, I got sent to garage. Alright, I'll stop the stream for here. So, thank you everyone that joined and hope to see you back again. Wanna say any goodbyes to our audience? Or the non-existent audience at this point? Okay, thank you for joining in. So goodbye.